there, I'm Verdantia. Some call me the botanical enchantress. I call myself a friend to anything with petals, leaves, or hope. Watch, life is never far when you give it a little love. See, the world answers in green when we care. Walk with me, an evening wanderer. Name's Verdantia. I tend to pop up where there's good soil or good spirits. Botanical enchantress, defender of the wild, and tonight your neighbor at the bar. Wondering about the shade, aren't you? It isn't just makeup. A touch for touch-ups, sure, but the green goes deeper than skin. Like these leaves, my body carries chlorophyll. Long ago, I let the forest infuse me, and the pigment settled. It's just leaves and a few willing vines keeping them in place. People call it revealing, but to me it feels like wearing the forest the way it wants to be worn. Where I grew up, skin isn't something we hide. It's another part of the landscape. Petal, bark, or in my case, this bright green mossy canvas. I love how the light catches the chlorophyll patterns and makes them glow. Why tuck? Now look at how the leaves overlap here. Each one is a real pressed leaf, sealed with a plant resin so it stays supple. I misted them so you can see the veins sparkle like morning dew. Along the side, the fit is pulled together with braid. All right, ready for the full picture? Let me step back so you can take it all in. Up front, you can see the layers of ivy leaves and the vine belt cinching it together like a little forest corset. Side profile, there's a soft drape so it moves when I do. And this is the back. The straps are living vine cord crisscross so it breathes. I like lifting my hair so you can see the layers. Now when I step out on campus, the air changes. People can't help but look, especially the guys. I mean, who wouldn't want to stare at a little bit of wild nature walking by? Every glance, every double take, it's like sunlight on my leaves. I soak it up. I don't mind making their day. To lock it in, let me show you how we got here. Before the leaves go on, I start with skin prep. This hydrating balm is plant-based and the jar composts when I'm done. I mix my greens, spruce, moss, a touch of white on a reusable palette. Flat brush first, like painting a wall of ivy, then bounce a damp sponge so it melts in. A deeper forest shade under the cheekbones carves out. Hey, I'm wandering the floor as Verdantia today, the botanical enchantress. Everyone keeps stopping me, so let me give you the quick rundown. First question I get, wig or reel? It's all mine. Naturally red, just curled it and clipped a couple of little copper leaves in. And the green, industrial body paint. It's the same stuff theme park performers use. I airbrush.
Ready when you are.
Always. The light through these oaks is like liquid gold, isn't it?
Beautiful, hold that.
Let the bark ground the look.
Yes, nice.
How about a little spin?
Go for it.
Nature's halo.
Stay there.
Can you catch the vines? They grew this morning.
Got them.
It's wild how the park already smells like rain.
Yeah, soft air today.
Thank you. All right, time to let the forest rest. I like to use a botanical cleansing oil on a reusable pad. Watch this. One swipe and the canopy starts to disappear. See the difference? Half woodland, half me, and off it goes. A quick rinse to gather the last of the mossy magic. Pat, don't rub. Treat your skin like a shy leaf. Clean as morning dew. I to my little forest alcove of a closet. Come closer. Everything in here either sprouted from or was kindly borrowed by the earth. First is this velvet gown embroidered with golden vines. It was once a throw blanket, now it's my favorite evening piece. And this breezy linen jumpsuit, ferns printed with natural inks, coconut button layered leaves over it, stitched on a little belt of vines. And let this cape spill from my shoulders. It's recycled organza, light as morning fog. The crown's a ring of dried blooms and seed pods. Everything that would have fallen anyway. I hid a tiny tree of life clasping back, because I couldn't resist a secret detail. Now, time to trade spring greens for autumn warmth. These maple leaves were already on the ground, pressed and sealed so they'll last the season. A little plant-based adhesive and they layer like shingles on a cozy cabin. Add sleeves for Christmas. Alright, shall we? Meet my newest ensemble, my forest-friendly maid uniform. The dress is organic cotton, dyed with nettles and a bit of spinach to get this deep green. The apron's hemp, and the little leaves are stitched in with leftover thread. I made the pocket big enough for seed packets, or in today's case, a sprig of rosemary.
Me Hardy, as Verdantia the Green Corsair sets sail for eco-friendly treasures.
Mug of mead for the bold lass.
Only if it's in wood, no single. Use plastic on my ship.
You've come to the right port.
To the planet and plunder alike.
En garde, Captain!
Careful, my blade's forged from recycled steel. See this? Reusable, sturdy, and far kinder to the sea.
Let me show you my favorite corner, the herb garden. Every leaf here has its own story. This rosemary thrives on dry feet and sunshine. Rub the needles and the scent will follow you all day. Lavender, gentle as
me. Let me show you where the magic truly runs wild.
This path is lined with perennials that feed bees from early spring to frost. Lavender's one of their favorites. Give it a gentle rub.
Smell that?
And the tiniest gardeners, like this ladybug, keep the aphids in check. A little pond means frogs and dragonflies. They help with mosquitoes.
Morning, these morels came in fresh from the hills this dawn.
They look like tiny woodland sponges. Do they still have dew on them?
Just about. They like the cool shade under pines.
Then I'd love a half pound. I'll mix in a few of those apricots. This land looks empty, doesn't it? But the desert is only sleeping. Life hides in every grain of sand. You simply have to wake it. A breath of wind, a sip of water, and a song of green. Watch. The world remembers how to bloom. Treat her kindly, and she'll surprise you with abundance.
Welcome to Wildwood Brewery, where the forest pours the pint. We craft our beers with foraged herbs, homegrown hops, and renewable energy. This one's a spruce tip saison with a wisp of orange blossom.
Smells like a walk in the woods.
It's bright field trip time.
Welcome to Omega Mart. Think rainforest vibes, but with fluorescent lighting. They let me steer a cart as long as I promise not to let it grow roots. Look at this. Bioluminescent orange. Charges in the dark, tastes like sunrise. The peel's compostable. No, sometimes even the forest has a dark side. Want to see mine? Goth mode, engaged. We trade sunbeams for moonlight, but the roots stay wild. These onyx vines, they only bite when asked. Welcome to the midnight.
Time to see who's sprouting near me. Parsley, 1 year, partial sun, fresh and dependable, but we run into each other in every market. Swipe. Sage, 3 years, morning light, wise, but maybe a little too serious for me. Oregano, 2 years, drought.
So this is our blind date. I'm Verdantia. It's nice to finally meet you. You look even better than I pictured. I hope you don't mind. I ordered a lavender mojito. Reusable straw, promise. I'm a bit of a plant nerd. I spend most days coaxing seedlings to climb, but tonight, I'm just here to get to know you. I've been left with
Eyes up. I felt those eyes on my back. Be honest, were you staring at my behind? Thought so. Eyes up here, forest friend. Stitched from leaves, not an invitation.
Yeah, don't usually catch people looking at me like that. Makes me a little fluttery, like new leaves.
You're looking at me like I'm some rare wildflower. I'm not used to being the one who gets admired. But I don't mind. Not from you. Keep talking to me like that and I might just take root right here. I'd rather talk about you. You look like you could use a touch of wild magic. This mist? It's due after a warm rain, but it still can't compete with the spark you give me. Careful. Get too close and I might take root in your heart. See how these leaves reach for the light? That's exactly how I look at you. Come here. Let me wrap you up. There we go. Feel that? That's the heartbeat of the wild, the same rhythm in you. Wherever you wander, I'm right here. Every breath you take, I'm growing with you. This little leaf? It's our promise. I'm rooted in your heart always.
Who followed the tide? Like what you see? These leaves love the sun almost as much as I love an admirer. Here, I'll leave you a little something. Consider that heart yours. Come on, the water's warm. Take my hand. Waves, wind, and a willing accomplice. What could be better? Nature's quite... All right, ready for the next trick? Agree to a little corsage on the way over. Slip your hand through. Don't worry, it won't bite. Hold still, Blossom. Let me pin yours. There, now we match. Hear that beat? Perfect verse.
Well, there you are. Welcome home, wanderer. The woods missed you today. Come in, kick off the day. I've got dinner nearly ready. I whipped up something light but full of life. Quinoa with roasted roots and a bright garden. You scared me for a second. I just stepped out of the shower. Still steaming in here. Trying out a new body wash. Citrus fern and a little cedar. What do you think? Go on, breathe it in. You like it? It's fresh, but it lingers kind of wild and sweet. Thought you might.
It's absolutely dumping snow out here. Look at this. All right, let's do it. Bury me.
You're crazy.
I know. Okay, I can't move. I'm officially a snow sculpture.
You look like a
very
statue.
cold statue. Bring me hot cocoa.
Holidays, I like to decorate with what the forest kindly offers. Dried citrus, cinnamon, and little wooden stars keep the air fragrant and the earth happy. Even gifts can go green. Simple paper, twine, and a sprig of pine.
Tell me this isn't the dreamiest winter look. It's a deep forest velvet jumpsuit, off the shoulder, sweetheart neckline, wide legs. It feels like wearing the prettiest evergreen. The fabric is so soft and it catches the light like moss.
Now, let's layer on a little holiday magic. A dress the color of winter berries. Snug, soft, and sustainable. Of course. How's that for festive? I'm not a Grinch, but I'll see you under.
So, Sora's ending. I didn't think it would feel this heavy. If this is goodbye, I just want to send you all the light and calm the earth can give. May the paths under your feet stay gentle, and may you always find wonder in the smallest leaves. And maybe, when the season turns,
Like it? He's staring again. Can't help it, huh? Mwah.